Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Amalina Binti Baharum. My matrix number 057727 and my position in this company as a food and beverage manager.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ainul Shahruddin and I'm from Group 8 DITR.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Alishya Binti Kamsor and my matric number is 057824. I am marketing manager at Azam restaurant.
Hi, I Aina Syazwa Binti 1 Abdul Sukri with number matric 05575. I'm from DITR 3. I'm as a human resource manager in this assignment.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wahida Damisha Binti Zolarman. My matrix number is 057846. In our company, my position is the finance manager.
Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Habibatul Binti Mohammad Azam and my metric number is 058529 and I am the CEO of this company. My responsible is for shaping the growth path of a company and takes a major decision for the success of my company. I generally report to the board of director and I work as a main channel of communication between the board of directors and company operation. I give a clear picture to BOD about how company is working and where it is going in a period of time, and I take almost of the decision. I am responsible for formulating the future growth plan and evaluating the results.
A food and beverage manager is responsible for the operation of the restaurant. So I have to ensure that all the foods and all the drinks that served to our customers in the best and highest quality. One of my roles as a F&B manager, I have to handle customer complaints. This is not the new things when it comes to F&B sectors because we know everyone have their own tastes. So what I have to do, I have to take the fast action and solve the problems quickly. When we succeed to solve and manage the problems, of course, our customers will be satisfied with our service and it will be the good impact. It will give the best impact to our company and our restaurant.
Manager roles and responsibilities. Restaurant managers are responsible for overseeing the efficient running and profitability of restaurants and for managing their employees. They need to be able to lead as well as work as a part of a team. In fact, restaurant manager embodies general management, administration, customer service, supply chain and procurement, health and safety, compliance, all roll into one. So this is their roles and responsibilities.
Marketing manager is responsible to identify and learn about the target market. Every restaurant attracts a certain group of people such as young people, the oldest, teenagers, athletes and others. The local fast food restaurant attracts a different market. Developing our marketing plan requires us to have knowledge of our target customer, which is Azam restaurant, need to know what new foods that can attract the customer. Research things such as the needs and wants of our customers, what made them choose to eat outside the home and what will pay for a dinner out because some of our customers may like traditional food, western, trendy food and so on. Another marketing responsible is research the competition. In order to stand up to the fierce competition for diners, a restaurant must know what other establishments are offering, know their strengths and weaknesses, and the reasons their diners are loyal to their establishment. Our own restaurant may need to take steps to improve upon our weaknesses in order to draw customers from other establishments. Determine what we can do to make our restaurant stand out from the competition or what we already do that makes our restaurant different, which is we provide a comfortable place, decoration for take a picture or we call it photo booth, delicious food, various of foods and so on. During COVID-19, marketing manager play a role in over communicating. We are tell our customer that we are open for take-out and delivery on social media, over email and our website. We also share the restaurant hours, open locations, special offering and deals, delivery platform safety measure and how every order is helping us keep our business running. When we take order through online, it can avoid from human contact and reduce COVID-19. Moreover, we can expand our business through social media. For instance, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and other more. Why we choose to promote our restaurant via social media? Because people around the world always with phone and any gadget, and there is opportunity to attract our customer. Last but not least, responsible of marketing manager is make some promotion or deal to customer during this pandemic COVID-19. This promotion will help customer buying with their budget. As we know, pandemic COVID-19 causes many people lose their occupation. So we are daily meal with cheap and affordable price and also delicious and will also main hygiene foods. Furthermore, Azam restaurant also provide charge on delivery, COD and takeaway service. If our customer don't have time to come and purchase, we can deliver it to them.
Responsibility and roles human resource. Firstly, requirement and selection, such as creating job descriptions, advertising job vacancy, conducting preliminary interview, and processing new hire. Paperwork are part of human resource role and responsibility in the recruitment and selection process. Recruiters frequently join industry-specific professional organizations and networks in order to raise the restaurant's visibility and increase the likelihood of attracting the finance prospect. Secondly is certifications. Most states need certified staff in restaurants that provide alcoholic beverages. Tip accreditation indicate that personnel are capable of serving alcoholic beverages responsibility and identifying when clients have excessive consumption limits that put the restaurant at risk. Furthermore, restaurant workers are frequently required to be screened for infectious diseases and taught in proper food handling. Human resource is in charge of coordinating training and ensuring that health and food-related certifications are up to date. Thirdly is onboarding. Human resources create onboarding and orientation program for new employment. Human resource professionals provide new employees with orientation training that cover workplace policies as well as service standards. Restaurant-specific guidelines such as customer service timing, preparation guidelines, and plate presentation are all part of the service standard. Fourthly is human resource training. Restaurant managers are in charge of dealing with labor concerns. Thus, human resource educate them on how to handle human resource issues that can be managed without the help of the human resource department. Training restaurant floor managers on resolvable performance issues and employment relationship issues such as addressing employment recommendation and concern are among human resource responsibility.
One of my responsibilities as the finance manager is to maintain the right balance between debt and equity. I need to keep track and analyze our daily financial activities so that we will have the enough budget for the future needs. I also responsible to give guidance to the other managers on how to handle future financial plans. Firstly, I will check our financial status, and by that observation, if there is some issue regarding our financial status, I will discuss and how we can improve it.
I did a PESO analysis for our restaurant and I really want to talk about it. The PESO analysis is the abbreviation of political, economics, social, technological, environmental, and legal factors. The first factor is political. A few things that could have an impact on our restaurant are tax reform and health regulation, both of which fall under the umbrella of political impact. Once we have determined the taxes or the health regulations that have potential to affect our business, we can decide how best to react. For example, if the health grading system in our city is changing, we'll need to make sure our restaurant is up to code in order to receive the highest rating. And the second factor is economy. There are many outside economics factors that can affect our business. The minimum wage and the health of the economy are two that could have a major impact on our restaurant. We can control these external factors, but it is important to assess them and react to them accordingly. If the minimum wage goes up, we'll need to determine how many employees we can reasonably afford. The third factor is social, which social and cultural factors might have an impact on our restaurant. There's an increased awareness in local raised organic food that might determine our menu, so we have to come up with more creative menu. The next is technological factor. Technology always advancing, and these advances impact on how we run our business. Perhaps we can no longer rely on pen and paper for waiters, but need to implement a new computer system. Maybe we'll decide to accept the payment via smartphone. And the next one is legal. Legalization can sometimes have a great impact on the restaurant business. Is there new zoning regulation on the horizon in our community? What about changes in liquor licensing for our state? Also, court cases that involve restaurant can cause we to change the way you do business. After all, almost every carry-out coffee cup in Malaysia now has the constant hot warning imprint on it. The last one is environmental factor. The environmental around our restaurant can affect our business in variety of ways. New freeways can improve or discourage traffic flow near our building. A sudden influx of competitive restaurant can have a negative effect on the bottom line. Watching our restaurant's environment can be crucial for marketing decision.
There are several factors in investor analysis that will affect businesses. One of them is political factors. This factor will show you how crucial a government and its policy can influence the economy as well businesses. One of the examples for this factor is introducing new tax. Any changes, decrease or increase, will bring both good and bad and will affect the company along with it. But those changes will be different. Based on what company you are, due to the policies set up by the government who are ruling at the moment. Another factor included in investor analysis is legal factor. Legal factor may overlap a little bit with political factor, but after comparing both of them, legal factor includes more specific laws compared to political factors. An example that we can talk for legal factor is employment laws. This law determines the workers' salaries, working hours, and rules for them. This law is created to protect the workers' rights so that they will get what they deserve. Another thing about this law is that it also to ensure that the company cannot just fire any workers without any agreement.
Okay. In investor analysis, several social factors can affect our business negatively and positively. Okay, as we can see nowadays, people are more health conscious. They will prefer to eat healthy food and organic food. So at Akazia, we provide the healthy food, and of course we have the dishes for the vegetarian. Okay, by doing this, we believe that we will not lose our customers, and we can attract the new customers and impress them by serve all of these dishes to them. Okay. Unfortunately, some people are busy with their lifestyle, with their works. So they are always busy in their routine and do not have proper time to eat proper food. Okay, so basically they prefer to eat fast food like McD, KFC, Texas Chicken, etc. Okay, so we can't control this because it is their behavior, and this is one of the external factors.
SWOT analysis, strength and weakness. Restaurant associates can use a SWOT analysis to assess their position in a particular market. Strengths, weakness, potentially, and threat are respectively and by the letters SWOT. The first two strengths and weaknesses consider everything you as a business owner can responsibly control. On the other hand, opportunity and threats relate to factors over which you have no control but which might have a positive or negative impact on your organization. Both categories work together to provide you a complete picture of your position in the marketplace. The flexibility of a restaurant associate's SWOT analysis is one of the best features. It can be used to evaluate a new restaurant's existing position and develop a strategy for moving forward. It can also be used to evaluate restaurant supplier. A SWOT analysis can also be used by established restaurants to examine and adapt to changing marketplace. You can also conduct a competitive SWOT analysis to see what other restaurants to do well and if there are any gap in the market they primarily serve. Strength analysis. Restaurants associates' strengths are in what we do best, whether it's serving delicious food, giving excellent table service, or creating a unique atmosphere that makes dining at your establishment a memorable experience. Other advantages could include your pricing structure, such as providing a lower cost menu than similar caterers in your neighborhood. Its strength is we can generate traffic at sluggish period by offering special deals like purchase 2 meals get 1 free before 5 p.m. to attract customers in the door. Service a unique style of ethnic food that is available anywhere else in the area is our strength. Weakness. Analysis weakness help you identify areas in your restaurant where you might improve or your wait staff, for example, may become a weakness for your restaurant because you rely on them for the personality service they provide to each table. Another flaw may exist if you do not provide adequate employee training, such as showing wait staff how to attend to table or explain how you want food prepared and presented to culinary personnel. Other flaws could include a lack of consistent supply, resulting many items being unavailable. There are better ways of calculating your stock order and financial need than relying on an updated point of sale system or using paper to keep track of ordering and stocking.
What is opportunities? Opportunities refer to favorable external factors that could give an organization a competitive advantage. For example, if a country cuts tariff, a car manufacturer can export its car into a new market, increasing sales and market share. Opportunities for restaurant Akazia are high exposure location. Since our restaurant is close to the companies, they frequently come for breakfast, lunch, or even dinner. It is a hectic time, especially during lunch. Next is loyal returning customer. Everyone has a different taste, which leads them to seek for a store that caters to their preference. One of our restaurant's advantage is that we offer a buffet of diverse cuisine, ranging from Malay dishes to Western food. Customers favor restaurant Akazia as a result of this. The last one is potential to grow with food delivery apps. Our restaurant offers a delivery through the apps, which is GrabFood and Panda, named Food Panda. The apps had been popular for a few years and became even more popular since COVID-19 occurred. Because of the hazard of this COVID-19, people are unable to go out at will. Some need to be quarantined at home so they can't meet people and cause them to order food through apps. Next is threats. Threats refer to factors that have the potential to harm an organization. For example, a drought is a threat to a wheat producing company, as it may destroy or reduce the crop yield. Other common threats include things like rising costs for materials, increasing competition, tight labor supply, and so on. Threats for restaurant Acacia are big brands in the area. There are far too many well-known restaurants in the immediate vicinity of restaurant Acacia. If we wanted to survive in this battlefield, we had to combat the large brands with intensity. Second is the economic rollercoaster. When economy begins to deteriorate, people discover that our items are a little pricey, and some of them are unable to buy them. They will be locate more economical foods at another restaurant rather than ours. The last one is potential rising price of a certain food. Restaurant Acacia sells seafood cuisine such as shrimp, fish, squid, crab, and others. So when calamity strikes and the seas are stormy, fishermen are unable to fish them. It raises the price of seafood from suppliers, forcing us to raise the price of our seafood dishes if we don't want to make a loss. Our organization problem before pandemic COVID-19 is decreased revenue. Because our restaurant offers a buffet, we rarely vary the menu, which causes customers who eat at our restaurant on a regular basis to become bored and begin seeking for another restaurant. The restaurant's decor is also rarely updated because we always just make sure it's neat and clean. The solution for this problem is we need to concentrate on a few menus and alter them at least 2 times in 2 weeks. In terms of decoration, we need to replace it frequently and keep it neat and clean all times. Finally, the menu book must be remodeled to accommodate the customer's preference. The organization problem during COVID-19 is decreased revenue. Due to the incident of COVID-19, Restaurant Acacia had required to limit the amount of clients who could dine in our restaurant, causing many other customers to eat at some other restaurants. The solution for this problem is we must be active on social media so that customers will stay up to date with Restaurant Acacia developments. We must also give delivery service to customers not only through an apps but also to call and COD.
Nation problem and how to overcome. The most significant change at restaurants Acacia has been the implementation of various new safety measures. Employees must constantly adhere to new safety regulations. It's the only way they will be successful. Changing hands, wiping each table with a fresh towel, and donning masks are all part of this process. These safety guidelines must be observed by managers. They must also manage others and personally. Here are some of problem organization on a restaurant Acacia. Limited staff. Almost all restaurants Acacia site are experienced in a staffing shortage. Almost all of these restaurant locations are hiring according to him. Some businesses are just half-staffed and are still having trouble finding people to work. It's a constant challenge to have enough personnel for each shift. Bringing in more hands also means that new staff are constantly being trained. Some of the new hires have previous restaurants experience while others have not. It takes time to train. It also necessitates the use of additional hands. Many employment were lost and businesses were closed as a result of COVID-19. As a result, the government have agreed to help. Now is the time for stimulus and employment aid. How to overcome? Quick hiring. Hiring teams strive to fill vacancy as quickly as possible since unfairly position cost money and cause delay in operations. Making requirement, however, can take many months depending on your business, putting strain on recruiters and irritating hiring team. A shortage of qualified candidates may result in a delayed hiring process. The hiring process may be excessive, lengthy, or hiring team may be a number to reach a consensus, causing the finance prospects to see employment as well.
In March 2020, we know that our country had the first movement control order due to COVID-19. So our restaurant unable to open because all the sectors have to be closed due to COVID-19, and the government wants to curb the spread of COVID-19. Right. So to keep our business running and not shut down in that time, our management has come up with one idea that to run our business from home or work from home. So we take the orders from the social medias like WhatsApp and Instagram. Surprisingly, we received the good response from our customers, and we managed to get the new customers. Okay, we also provide the service called cash on delivery (COD) to our customers to send their food in front of their homes. Okay, this way can retain that all of our customers and directly get to maintain our business that has been running for about 2 years.
There are two main problems that we face during the COVID. The first one is health and safety. Health and safety are the top of everyone's minds right now. But for the food industry, this topic have skyrocketed in importance. Restaurants have always followed strict health guidelines, but now it's the time to redouble our effort for the goods of our customers, employees, and the general public. The solution is we ask our staff to follow this rule. The first one is wash their hand frequently with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. If soap is not available, use hand sanitizer that contain at least 60% of alcohol and cover their mouth and nose with a tissue or bend their elbows when they cough or sneeze. And next is avoid touching their eyes, nose and mouth, and practice social distancing by avoiding large gathering and staying at least 6 feet apart, and stay at home if they are sick. And the last problem that we face is many restaurants nationwide have been ordered to suspend dining room operation in favor of drive-through, pickup and delivery options to help curb the spread of the virus. However, if we haven't been ordered to do so, we have to consider taking to help limit the interaction. And the solution that we came out is we consider streamlining our carry out and delivery process in line with the developing situation. And we also institute contactless delivery and pickups options, such as providing a drop-off option or a designated pickup zone that help maintain social distance. Our restaurant have begun only accepting online credit card payments to the limit passing the virus on money and receipt. That's it. That's all for me. Thank you very much.